Not yet. Not yet. No, not yet. There is time for that, but not yet. We must start this off properly. I'm just going to move my crap out of the way, because my crap will be the highlight, I think. But yeah, I can't divulge the top secret that we're at. What I can do though is start off. Right then, I might have to cut this short, so I might have to do it again. But here we are. Listening to these lot cutting the grass. They're making a row. Just wanted to show you this pristine model. It's another top-notch vehicle. Absolutely. Award-winning, this one. Have a look around. Yeah. Not bad. A bit of rust, look. I mean, it's yeah, but, you know, it adds character. You know what I mean? So, it's not too bad. I mean, it'd go really well as a shunting vehicle, I suppose, but, you know, well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? There's not really much you can do. I mean, at least the tyres are alright, though. The tyres are great. Not bad at all. Yeah. Wonderful. It's an absolute pleasure to drive this one. Honestly, it's really comfortable. Doesn't give you backache. And the interior, I mean, fuck me, you couldn't wish for a better interior. I mean, it's fucking awesome, the interior is. That's my cack. We need tissues. Yeah. Like I say, it's definitely well worth the effort. You know what I mean? We've even got a specialised system in this one, I think. It's freestanding steering column. Not bad, that, is it? You can even see its workings and its operation. It's really cool. Yeah. Another one of those awesome ones. This one's actually got a camera in here. And if I open, for fuck's sake, if I do this, it reveals that, look. It's got a television in here as well, look. I can watch TV. Heck cool. Well, I don't know why. It's upside down it is actually, isn't it? Is it upside down? No, it's back to front. It's actually back to front, can you read that? It's back to front, one's flipping round. Yeah, that's a weird one. I don't know if it's attached to that or not though. I don't know if it is, because if it is, it ain't doing very well, is it? It's a bit naff that, but it's been poked straight through the bottom of that. Let's have a look what's in here, because I mean, yeah. I imagine originally it used to be attached to that, which was up there like that. So why it's been taken down, I don't know. I mean, it should have really just been left there, but maybe because it was in the way, causing a, let's just say, PG9 anybody? I would have thought personally that that may have been some sort of reversing system, or just a crashed system. I don't know, it could be for anything really, but it's just a shame it's been dumped up there. I mean, if they're not going to use it, strip it out so that it can be used for something else. Other than that though, I'm you know, I'm just chilling out, waiting for another driver to turn up so I can swap You don't want me to do that, did you, really? Put your thumb all over the screen. It's just silly, isn't it? That bit. I think. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a dab on. Top lip's leaking. Yeah. Oh, I had a bit of a sweat on this morning. I had to load my own vehicle and I've had to tip the fucking thing as well. I've already loaded this one. I haven't got a self-load it, thankfully. It's with the guys over there, but somebody else is coming for this, so he can have that, and then I can grab his empty and load another one. And hopefully I can get back at a reasonable time. It's now 12:25. I'm not really in any rush because I need another at least 10 minutes. Even though this tachograph, it must be one of the original ones for some unknown reason. Well, how can I explain? It works a little bit like the old analog disc ones, right? Because for some unknown reason, that one there seems to allow the 15 minutes as we used to do years ago. We used to be able to have 3 15s within the 4.5 hours, which was a fucking absolute awesome way of doing it, because you could pull up somewhere, have yourself a quick piss and a cup of tea, and then you're done, eh? You know what I mean? And off you go to the next bit, then you can go off and do that and then have another, and it saves you so much hassle. And this is actually registering that, because I stopped at Woodall Services. I had myself a breakfast wrap and a cup of coffee. By the time I actually got it and chewed it, it was time to go. So I buggered off, went and delivered this, and then I was here. I had 20 odd minutes over there, because it doesn't take them long to load it really, less than half an hour anyway. Especially when they're on form, like, you know, nothing goes wrong. So I did that, and then I moved again, and I put it over here. In the tacho, it's still reading 17 because I had that. I mean, but yeah, never mind. Well, I'm on break now, and I'm almost done. I've got about 8 minutes left to go. So I had 15 this morning. This is my half an hour. Even though it says I've had 54 minutes break, which I don't trust it, so I'm making sure I've had a clear 15 and half an hour to make sure. But it's always better to be safe than sorry, isn't it? You know what I mean? So yeah, happy days. Oh, I'm having a bit of a sweat on here. It's only because I got the door shut and the heat's starting to build up now. 22 degrees on the clock. I don't know how true that is, to be honest with you, but it probably ain't falling away, because we reckon that we're going to have a bit of a heat wave again, aren't we? But yeah, I don't know. When this reaches 35, I think I should be clear. So we ain't got long. As long as I can get home before 5 o'clock today, I don't care, because I've been up since 3:30. I got in our yard at around about 10 to 5ish. The trailer I've got, I set it up because it's got the internal rails, which makes it a lot sturdier for carrying the dollies. It just saves you having to put the internal straps down, because that's a fucking pain in the arse. So I did that, got that set up, made my way off to Lichfield, loaded a bunch of water, and then toodled off up to Goldthorpe, and then done that. Then I've come here. Yeah, and that's it really. That's pretty much all I've done. Yes, getting myself a bit of a dab on. It's now good. It's no good at all. I hate sweating. Sweating is no fun at all. I mean, there may be the odd sport that you can do that involves sweating, and it might be fun, but I'm at a loss. I can't think of any. I'm just getting rid of this crap, so it's a bit more tidier. Just a bit, only a bit. I got my cup in here as well, because I had obviously coffee. Yeah, and if it's all in one go and one bit all together, well, it's easier to handle, isn't it? There we go. Proper. I've left everything else. I mean, you know what I'm normally like, I'll give it a bit of a... But I just can't be arsed. Fuck it. It can stay a shithole. I don't really give a fucking crap now. This has got to be one of the worst vehicles I've drove, and we have got some fucking doozies, I'm telling you that now, but this fucking thing, it wants to go back down Bridgend is where it was. It's a fucking mess. Oh, to be honest, it looks like they've been using it as a shunter, to be fair. But to allow it to come up with the state it's in is just disgusting. What's he doing? The bit that made me laugh, right, is when I put my bags on the floor in the morning because it's pitch black. The bottom of my bag is dirtier than me putting it on the floor outside. Now that says something, doesn't it? Oh well, never mind, not to worry. Tell you like I can fucking change it. So what have you been up to anyway? Anything interesting of late? Anything worth talking about? I know one of you lot says to me, I think it was Lawrence thing. He asked us, is any drive-alongs coming? And I'm thinking so, I would love to. I'd love to do a drive-along, but I've not really been anywhere that's worth doing. You know what I mean? I could put the cameras on doing here, but the fucking things are probably flat anyway, and I haven't got enough room on. But it's a bit dull and boring just looking at the motorway. It's the only problem. Fucking noisy, are they? Can't they go and do that somewhere else? Tell you like, I mean, I ain't doing anything important, but I mean, they could at least shut the fuck up for about 10 minutes. Woohoo! 12:32 almost. Nearly. Not quite, but it's almost. Another 3 minutes and we should be okay. I can just leave it then and not have to panic. Because I don't really want to be holding up our other driver who's turning up, because when he comes out, he wants to be off and gone, so I don't want to be hanging around too much for him. I mean, he would. He'd still give me a few minutes, like, I mean, I know that, but, yeah. Well, I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks that my little present turns up. I did it. How can I put this without sounding like a complete tit? I seen something online. It was on YouTube. It was about a watch, and I thought, well, that looks pretty funky. And I looked into it, and no, fair enough. You know, yeah, it's nice. Way out of my price for that range. And then, for some unknown ridiculous reason, the same watch is being advertised on one of the Facebook ads for 27 quid. And I'm like, well, that's got to be a fucking Chinese knockoff straight away, that hasn't it? And but apparently it's coming from the same people. It's the same thing, and I'm like, well, how does that work if you're selling it in your shop at that much, but it's coming out at that much over it? I don't get it. So for a bit of a laugh, I decided to buy one, because I wanted to see what the differences are between a not so genuine one and a genuine one. And the only way I will be able to tell the difference is by looking on the YouTube channel of the particular. I ain't going to tell you what it is yet because it'll spoil it. It'll because the original ones are about $350, which would probably work out at what? 290 something. You're taking me far from it, is it really? Might even be that, might be about 320, I don't know. Either way, but it's in the dollar mark. But yeah, so I will do some comparisons with that. I can't wait to see what it can turn, because I mean, it's a funky watch. You know what I mean? It's a shame it's a quartz-driven watch, mind you. But yeah, well, we'll soon find out. And when it turns up, I shall crack on the video and I shall get mine out. I'll go, well, that's the same, that looks the same, that, or I'll go, fuck, that looks nothing like that, that's fucking way out, that is, no wonder this thing cost fucking 27 quid. You know what I mean? So it'll be worthwhile, I think, personally. Yeah. It'll be a good giggle. I remember I bought a watch offline, and this was for Supernatural. This was, I bought the hoodie sweatshirt thing, I bought the coffee mug, and I bought the watch. And I was looking forward to the watch coming, but I really do wish that I'd bought the one with the leather strap instead of the fucking metal one, to be fair. But when I actually got it, I could see straight away that the money I actually paid for it, this was no way near, not even fucking close to being worth the, I think I paid about 30 odd pounds, 35 pound in total to pay for it, I think. I mean, I'd have said as a novelty thing maybe 5 quid, right? That's because when I actually opened it up, because I took the back off it, and this is how crap it was, how it was made, to give it weight, right, so it felt like a heavy watch. They'd actually put a steel disc inside it, about say 3 mil thick, I think it was, by about 25 mil. And then in the centre it was where all the watch mechanism was, which was really tiny. I'm like, fuck me, this has got to be the most crappiest thing I've ever seen in my life. And it's just basically, it's in a novelty box now, which is a shame really, because it was for Supernatural, that was. The coffee mug and the shirt, perfect, right? They are really nice and they look like decent quality, but the fucking watch, absolutely pathetic, it really was. I've never known anything like him. Oh, I have, yeah. I bought a similar type of style watch called the Shark, and that looked really funky, and that only cost about 14 quid, I think it was. And that's in the same kind of bracket, but it was a little bit better, if you ask me. So, yeah, I shan't be getting anything like that again. You'd have thought, wouldn't you, if he's going to be, you know, doing that, and it's for a TV show, they would at least put some fucking quality into it, you know what I mean? That was rubbish. I mean, the X-Files watch that my nephew got me, that's a quartz-driven watch, but at least it's got some fucking quality to it. You know what I mean? It's a shame that the face on it is really small, because you stick it on my wrist and it disappears. It's really small. It's a shame, really. That is. That's I'd wear that. But it's got an absolute elaborate back to it. When you take the cover off and you see inside where the batteries go, it's full of circuit board. It's just, the whole thing is one big circuit board. It's got 2 layers to it, because you've got the watch part and you've also got the illumination part as well, which is fucking funky. That's why it needs 2 batteries. Well, cool. But like I say, oh, looks like he's turned up. How do? Where you put it?
I haven't come in yet. I'll come in and
shove it there then.
shove it there.
Shove it there.
Why couldn't you keep me on killing nails to the tree like I was yesterday?
What did you say that to him?
Hey?
Did you say that to him?
That's one of the reasons I'm leaving, mate.
Are you going, are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. I'll leave it tonight, that's why it's changing over.
Oh,
I've got to be back in the yard for 5 o'clock.
and me. That's the time I finished today. I was in at 5. I've been telling these lots on YouTube.
Yeah.
I know what time I started this morning.
Okay, Chase, all the best to you, mate.
Hey, mate.
Nice knowing you.
Yeah, it was. Happy ventures.
I've got a job, he's saying 7 minutes up the road, and it's days. I'm back every night. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right, because I didn't know whether to come straight up or not.
I would have done.
Yeah.
Well, hurry up before somebody steals his gap. Right then, that's it. I might as well say adios and all the rest of it. Mike here is going to bring the trailer up and park it next to me, and we can swap over. And then he can go home, because it looks like he's finishing. He has quit. He's had enough. He's leaving. He's got himself another job. Blame the bloke, really, to be fair. I mean, you can see the reasons why, can't you, sir? Anyway, I'm going to go and get this done. You lot have yourself a wonderful day, and I will speak to you again. And don't worry, eventually there will be something to do with the old drive-alongs. I will get there, but it all depends on where I'm going. That's all it is at the end of the day. Because I don't like doing the repetitive, you know what I mean? If it's going to be the same thing over and over again, I can't be doing that crap. It does me head in. So I'll, yeah. See you later. Have a good day. Ta-da! Bye!